For those of you who don't play WoW, I have something to show you. Basically, I'm doing a very specific achievement, and it's the flašice sam rekao ima jedan... za vodu, za vodu je u mašini. I onaj pipak je u mašini, a ona slamčica je u onom gde stoje kašike i viljuške. Iznad sudopere. Sorry. Basically, there is a specific achievement that you can complete in order to get a certain mount, and that's basically a crab that basically goes sideways. And it's a very difficult achievement. It takes months to do, and this is something that I've been doing, and I'm gonna send you the link to the mount that you can see. Basically, I didn't send you a very good picture, but I'm gonna try to find a better one. Basically, it's a crab that goes sideways. It's one of the most amazing mounts that I've ever seen in game, and I checked, only 7% of people have this achievement. So there's a better picture. So I have these. I have a few things that I still need to do. For those of you who do play WoW, maybe you had the opportunity to see the crab, or maybe you have it yourselves. If you have it, wow, that's really huge. Well, at least for me, because I don't have it, and I know how much you need to do in order to get the crab, and we're not getting the crab today, not today at all, but we are getting pretty damn close to doing that, because I have most of the achievements done. The only thing I need to do is kill off some rares, and I still have some weekly content that I need to do, and some dailies. I need to level up some, basically some of these followers in Nazjatar. Nazjatar is the region where you get the crab. So that's what's left. I'm gonna actually show you the achievement progress when I enter the game, and I'm gonna try to make it as friendly as possible, because I know that many of you don't play. Yeah, the crab is awesome. I really want that crab, and I'm gonna show you. Where is the usurper? What's happening to my add-ons? There we go. Okay, usurper. Okay, this is my achievement progress. Basically, what we need to do is we need to kill off a bunch of rares. The gray ones are the ones that I need to kill. I need to finish the Naga scenarios. Basically, Nagas are invading Nazjatar, and we finished 1 of 10 scenarios. I need to level up my followers. I've leveled 1 out of 3, and I'm about to finish the second one. I need to collect the mana pearls, but they get collected passively through like ordinary gameplay, and I'll do that. This is a weekly quest, and I'm actually making a really good progress on Merdivus' laboratory. Basically, I need to kill off like 5 of these, so if I finish everything else in 5 weeks, we can potentially have the crab. Also, I do not have the Crimson Tide Stallion. I used to check the Murloc who sells it every day. It's a trading game. It appears probably like once a month on a certain occasion. But yeah, I need to figure that out. And I have some rune lock chests that I need to unlock, and this depends on daily quests. So as you can see, apart from this thing, basically these rares that I have not killed, there's not that much to do. I'm just gonna Hearthstone myself to Stormwind, where I'm gonna probably port myself to Nazjatar from Borealis. I don't have my Hearthstone in Borealis. I have it in Stormwind because it's the most convenient friggin' thing that you can have. I hope you guys are going to enjoy like this new flair of the channel, me basically sometimes streaming longer, as in streaming some different content, and also streaming different games. So the reason why I'm doing all this is because I really wanna be focused on the community as well. I want to get people to know these other games that I play as well. They don't necessarily have to like them, but I just want to make the stream less about the competitiveness, because I feel that if there's anything that killed my stream last time before I took a break, it's basically being competitive, and it sounds not possible pretty much, but I assure you it is possible. I have mail? What? Oh, the return mail, I see. Battle. I have my bags full. Can I still take these? My mail came back. Basically, I sent some mail to my alts. I sent some mail to my alts because my bag was full. Well, my bags were full. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it in my mailbox. I sent it to them and it got returned to me because I didn't manage to log in. It's really 2 different crowds to appeal to. Yeah, exactly. And what I'm trying to do, like for the first time, I'm trying to break out from like the actual competitive world, because I know, and I'm just gonna be blunt about this, I know that I am not going to be as good at Hearthstone as I used to be in a very, very long time. And there is no fooling anyone. I don't have the time. I don't have my like 6 hours a day to grind Hearthstone, to do coaching during the stream, to get legend on stream every time. I just don't have that anymore, and I have to, well, I want to, not just that I have to, I want to offer different things. I want to offer like more fun things, and I know that a lot of people who used to watch me because of my competitive side are not gonna do that anymore, but that's fine for me, because I know that viewers are not forever, just like streamers are not forever, and basically streaming preferences are not forever. People move on, like followers move on, viewers move on, and what's really what's really important for me is to just create like a relaxing environment for even for the people who are competitive, to just enjoy well, basically something different. And I mean, I'm having fun in Hearthstone for the first time in ages, and that's why I'm actually suddenly really excited about it. Like, I'm finally just, where is my portal? I'm finally just doing the things that I really want to do. Yeah, exactly. Like, a little competitive is fine. Like, I'm not saying that I don't want to be competitive. It's just that I don't have the time for it right now. But we'll see. I mean, in a few years, like, who knows what's gonna happen to the channel? I would love to just keep streaming and to turn this into a big thing. And I know that I haven't really been absolutely consistent, but life just didn't turn out that way. But right now, I'm back. And I came back, I didn't want to come back to Twitch without promising my viewers that I'm never going to ditch the way I did. I mean, I didn't ditch, it's just that life turned out that way at a certain point. But right now I feel ready to commit to this, and that's why I'm pretty much back. But yeah, I want to make sure. Okay, let's recruit this guy. Now, I want to make sure people are also having fun while watching, regardless of whether I'm streaming competitive or not. So from time to time, I may play a tournament if there's a good tournament. If there's something that I enjoy, I will do that. Basically, for those of you who don't play, these are the dailies that I need to do in order to level up my follower, which is part of the achievement. Now, I need to find the cloak. In case you don't know this, basically, you have to wear a certain cloak in order to see the Tide Stallion that this guy may be selling. This guy is not selling the Tide Stallion today. Let's just put it to all. I'm not sure if that changes anything. But basically, this guy is supposed to be selling the Tide Stallion, and I've been trying to get him to sell it to me for a very long time, but he doesn't always have it in store. In fact, he has it very rarely. So if you're hunting for the crab, know that you're going to be seeing a bunch of that guy, which is sometimes not fun. But what you also need to do is you need to go to that cave. There's a cave somewhere around. Oh, it's actually here. Basically, there's a minion called Murloco, and you need to be wearing the Benthic Ashari Stormsurger cape in order to even see him. He's there maybe once a week or so, and there's like a special event if you find him in the cave. You need to be wearing the cape in order to see the event and to kill the Naga that are trapping the Murloc, and also to buy the Tentacle Taco from him. And Tentacle Taco is one of the things that you need. In order to acquire your Tide Stallion. So that's a very short intro into what you need to do, and basically I need to do my weeklies. There's a certain weekly quest in Merdivus's laboratory, and you do it. Okay. As long as he just doesn't jump out. He still hasn't managed to do that. But yeah, I would hate for there to be the first time. Basically, there's a cave, Merdivus's cave, and there's his laboratory over there, and I still have a few minions to kill. What sucks about Merdivus's laboratory, and I guess that's the point of it, is that you can only summon a creature once a week, and there's like, how many creatures are there? Like 14 of them or something? You need to have like certain mets in order to summon certain minions. I need to check first of all which ones I need to summon, so I don't mess it up. This is very important not to mess up right now. Okay, so I need. Okay, let's see if I have. Okay, small earth plus greater water. Maybe. What do I even have? What do I even have from these mats? I can't find them in my bags. Basically what you need to do is you need to have certain consumable mats to put into like this stool thingy. And I forgot what they look like, and I even forgot their names, so that's the reason why I'm not typing for them and trying to figure out what they are. Fish tacos. I don't want the tacos right now. Sorry, Merloco. Where are they? Do you recognize them? Like, do you know which ones I'm talking about? Like, I can't find them in my bag. Maybe, is it Benthic? Benthic? No, it's water. Okay, what's this? What's the name of this? Strange mineralized water. Okay, so we have water. Do we have fire? Maybe? Fire? No. Do we have earth? Earth. No. Do we have? I only apparently. Okay. Oh, there are rocks. Okay, strange. Okay, strange mineralized water, and we have strange volcanic rock. So water plus. We have 7 waters, and we have 7 rocks, and we have 10 waters. So let's see what we can do with waters and rocks. Earth, small earth, greater water. No, small fire plus greater water. We can actually do this. Small fire, greater water. Or small water, greater water. Yeah, we can do the water guy actually. Let's make sure that's the one. Smaller water, greater water. A tribe called She. Hi, what's up? Thank you for the follow and welcome from Reddit. What games do you play? Do you play World of Warcraft? Smaller water. Where do I submit my water? Benthic. Let's see. Is it here? Use strange. Okay, small. I'm going for the water one. I'm going for the water one, regardless of whether this is a good thing or not. But I'm pretty sure I need to kill the water minion. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Basically, Basically, this is a very important weekly quest. We cannot fail this, and we cannot summon any more of the other minions again. I used to play WoW, but I'm gonna get back into it later this month. Are you hyped for Shadowlands? I am actually super hyped for it, and I will definitely drop by your stream as well, especially if you're playing the games I love, which is World of Warcraft. I need to move away from this water thingy. I'm standing in things, and I know I'm not really paying attention. Also, have you been achievement hunting? I usually don't really do like any kind of try hard thing. I'm not going for like ahead of the curve or any of the stuff that people are usually like doing these days. I try to go for things that I know I'm not gonna be as hyped about once the expansion hits. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get the Undersea Usurper achievement. So I'm trying to get my crab. I actually don't have that much to do. I'm mostly gated with like these following levelings and just getting the Crimson Tide Stallion and all that stuff. So that's largely the reason. That is largely the reason. Inventory is full. We have to empty my bag. We'll be playing some WoW in future streams. I am glad to hear that, and I will definitely drop by. When do you stream, by the way? I'm always happy to find a fellow streamer on stream. I really hope we got done with this guy. What was his name even? His name was, okay, let me see. Let me just check if I did the right thing. Ozgen. Let me see if I killed him. Where are the guys? Ozgen killed. All right. So 1 week less to go. Are you excited? I am definitely excited about this. Also, a tribe called She. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. What games are you playing right now? In case you're not playing World of Warcraft at the moment. I need to update my add-ons, by the way, which is why I am basically selling all my stuff manually. I need to get that trash it, bag it, or whatever kind of add-on it is. Let's see what we need to do. We need to do those dailies. So we finished the Merdivus' laboratory for this week, and we still have some daily quests. We have Lady Nargis to kill, and I need to check these rune-locked chests because I'm missing a few of them for the achievement. So I'm basically waiting for the RNG gods to have mercy on me and basically let me unlock the rune chests that I need to unlock. So let me just find this combat guy thingy. Alright, he's supposed to be there. Oh, this is about collecting. It's about collecting these tomes. I need to take the quest first. Basically, we have some playing League of Legends at the moment. League of Legends just seems to be the game, from someone's perspective like me who hasn't played League of Legends at all. It just seems to be the game that's not dying at all. If anything, it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Am I right? Like, I'm not sure, but like, since I started gaming, since I started with Hearthstone, with World of Warcraft, with all these things, like, people have been playing League of Legends for ages, and they still do. Is it that good of a game? Like, I'm just saying because I've never really played it, so I really genuinely want to know about it. Well, you saw my reflexes today. So toxic, even higher and wide. I mean, what was I gonna say? Sorry, I'm just waiting to pretty much get out of combat to recollect my brain and figure out what I wanted to say. Okay, we got 4 out of 8 of these tomes, and I'm not sure if we need any other stuff except for the tomes. I don't think so. I think tomes are the only things we need. Yeah, I have a lot of friends actually who play it, and they super complain about the game being toxic. But I thought maybe they were just, being the salty kind of people. It's a fun game, just the community is a downfall. See, that's something I always used to find really interesting about like the community. I like I mean, do you ever consider that these people, for example, playing League of Legends, are maybe the same people who play, I don't know, whatever other game you're playing, like, I don't know, Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, or Runeterra, or whichever game. But like the moment they exit the game and they enter the game that has a different kind of not prejudice, but different kind of mentality, they are considered to be of a different mentality, even though in reality they are the same person. I just find that kind of out of perspective thinking super interesting, because I wonder if people once they enter a certain game, if they find themselves to be acquiring a certain amount of mentality from that game, even though they might think League of Legends is toxic. For example, maybe you think it's toxic, and maybe you enter the game and suddenly you become toxic because that's somewhat, I don't know, expected of you. Expected is probably not a good word, but do you understand what I mean? Like the thought of that to me is super interesting. That, you know, people are considered different. For example, now I'm in WoW, and I mean, WoW community is also kind of considered a little bit toxic-ish, but not like all WoW players. And like when you go to Hearthstone has its own flair of like toxicity, and then you have Runeterra, whose community, in my opinion, is still, I'm not saying it won't change, but still one of the most peaceful communities that's ever kind of sort of existed in a card game. But I haven't played all the card games, so I can't really say that from experience. But some people may play all of these games. So you mean just League of Legends is more of a culture now? I see. So do you think that's... Why am I not getting those tomes? So do you think that people still... people change a little bit, like when they enter a game that, for example, like League of Legends, has the certain culture. Like if League of Legends is toxic, people subconsciously feel like they're, I don't know, supposed to be toxic, and then they turn toxic because that makes them feel like they belong in the community. Is that ever a thing? So would love the mute all command. Well, if there's a mute all, then that is great, because that allows people who are just not into it and who just want to play the game to actually go ahead and frickin' play the game they've chosen to play, which is a good thing. Not everyone is a talker, and I like these games where you have, oh, I don't want to tag you. I like these games where you have the opportunity to do your own thing, but that's a little bit of an issue, I guess, with those actual team games, because what do you do in a team game if your team is toxic and you just, you know, you came from work and you just want to go home and play a relaxing game? Like, I guess if you want to play a relaxing game, you don't go play League of Legends, right? Because there are certain games you don't play when you want to relax. I mean, I can lie to people and say that I play Hearthstone or that I play Fall Guys to relax, but you know that's not the case. You know that it's not the relaxing experience you're going for. You're going for the thrill of getting enraged, pretty much. And I don't often wish to get enraged, but if you see me playing Fall Guys voluntarily, that means that I have something in me that is okay with being enraged in that moment. So I don't... when you go to Hood, you have a preconception of the place you're going to. Yeah, totally. Still gonna play it a little for fun, and I'm definitely not gonna stop with play because people have a habit of playing me really hard. Yeah, I understand. I honestly, like when we, like there was a tribe called She, came from Reddit, and it just reminded me of something really triggering that happened to me, today at Reddit actually. So, I know this is not news to anyone who participates in regular Reddit conversations, but I decided to do something something not very smart. I decided to engage in the Hearthstone subreddit, which is not the prettiest place to be. Mostly because I don't know, like I fully expected people to I don't know to be jerks in a way, but I'm the kind of person who, regardless of expecting the jerkiness, gets affected by jerkiness. I get hurt, and that kind of sucks. So what happened was, I don't know if you know, but I started working super intensively on my YouTube channel. I make like I don't know 5 or 6 videos a week. I'm trying hard to make partner on YouTube, and I know it's a long shot, and I have a lot of work to do. But I've been putting out a lot of content, considering how much time I actually have on my hands. So I have this like gaming / parenting channel. From time to time I post some useful like videos for parents, like how to get your child to be bilingual, how to teach them a language, or maybe some sort of daily routine thing or whatever. But most of the time I post gaming content. I post my stream archive there, and basically I started recording those gameplays that happened during the stream, and I decided to put them like in a YouTube video. So I created a few games, like Hearthstone games, that are games that I found interesting, regardless of whether or not they are interesting to the community, because like when I win in a certain way and it makes me happy, I'm gonna share it in a video, and I'm not gonna be too upset about whether or not people are going to appreciate it or not. Like, people in Hearthstone just seem to want to see a new thing after new thing, yet they clear the games with the same old decks, and they don't worry about new things happening to them. If anything, they don't want to see anything new, because they don't like surprises. Eyelid, you look like a weird Mexican. That's a first. No one's ever thought of me as a Mexican before. Do I really look Mexican? I am not, though. I assure you, I am not Mexican. But I recently had a DNA test performed on me, and it turns out that I have about, I don't know, like 40% of South African DNA, and I have no idea where that came from. So yeah, maybe there's something to that, but yeah, I'm not really sure if I look like a Mexican. But welcome to the stream. Anyways, I created that highlight, and it was a video of one of the games that I played on stream. It was the Stealth Rogue, I think, game where I won against a mage, and you know, it was an ordinary game, but for me it was fun. So I shared it on Hearthstone Reddit, and I got flamed by this person in the community for a few reasons. Basically, first of all, his problem was the fact that I posted a game that didn't look super impressive, as in he thought I just took an ordinary game and posted it to self-promote myself rather than to connect with the Hearthstone community. Because when you post in someone other person's comment, like, no one pays attention to you. You can't make friends because you don't draw attention to yourself as a potential like friend or a playmate in Hearthstone or whatever. So he accused me of wanting to promote myself because my videos look in that way. And yes, I design my videos, I cut them, I make an intro and I make an outro, because I don't like posting stuff that looks shitty on my YouTube channel. So I got accused for that, and on top of all that, he basically told me he made fun of my grammar, and I was like, this is not the place for you to make fun of people's grammar. I am not a native English speaker at all. Like, how is it okay to go on a Hearthstone Reddit and talk about someone's grammar? It's like, oh yeah, you know, grammar on point and whatnot. And I was like, is this really why you're commenting on my post? Because I used an incorrect grammar in a sentence on a title that I posted on Reddit? Like, is Reddit really the place where people should be paranoid about their grammar structure so they don't get flamed on a Hearthstone Reddit? What in the world was that? Like, he was just, for some reason, he was salty, or she was salty, I don't know the gender, and I particularly don't even care. So, they had a problem with my game not being impressive enough, and apparently being a self-promotion content. And I was so pissed. I was 2 minutes late for my own stream, and I replied to that comment, and I say, do you know what? Like, next time I will put a bag over my face and I will blur all the stuff that you can see in the video that potentially points to my content, so you can maybe find me on social media or on YouTube or wherever. Like, people only appreciate your content when you're choosing to invest your time, your energy, your money even, into creating content to stay completely anonymous. Not every one of us wants to self-promote. That's not why I'm there. I genuinely just want to rekindle some Hearthstone friendships, to find new friends, streamers, to just, you know, have discussions about, yeah, games that may not really be super fun, explosive, fantastic, and whatnot. Why do people have this outrageously strong urge to just point at others and accuse them of frickin' always self-promoting and whatnot? It's just so aggravating. Yes, I'm a content creator. Yes, when I post something on social media, regardless of whether I want to promote myself or not, it's freaking promoting. It is. It just happens. The promotion happens regardless of whether I want to do it or not. But the second I make a piece of content that has quality, actual quality, that is designed well, someone has a problem. Someone has a problem with it being too pretty. Screw that. I'm just not in touch with reality. Like, I understand what they mean, and I understand the rules. Like, I totally respect the rules in the Hearthstone Reddit. He even points out, like, the person even pointed out that it's against the rules. Actually, self-promotion is not against the rules in a Hearthstone subreddit. What you need to do, if you want to self-promote, you need to basically follow the 9-to-1 rule. Basically, for every 9 posts that you make on other people's stuff, you are allowed to make 1 post of you. And guess what? That was the first post that I've ever made that even in a slightly promotional way promotes me. I have been commenting on other people's stuff for ages, and apparently it was against the rules to share some of my own stuff, because guess what? I made it into a YouTube video, and I told people that if they enjoy my content, they can subscribe to my channel. Wow, you know, big deal. I invited the people to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and most people on YouTube don't subscribe to YouTube channels just because they don't feel like it, because they have their content creators they're already following. And when you post something on YouTube, it's kind of a freaking must to say subscribe to my channel, because some people just forget all about it. And that's okay. That's okay to do. damn it, like people are just, oof, it's just hard. And I try to not get triggered by these things, but obviously these kinds of things trigger me more than any lost game in Fall Guys or whatever that can happen to me. Like, the time has come, apparently, in today's society, for you to have to apologize for creating content that's fucking amazing because it may make someone follow you somewhere because you've earned it. Like, what is this world we live in? Like, what is that? It's irresponsible not to. Exactly. I mean, look at the amount of time that takes someone to create a content. First of all, I need to stream for a few hours, and then I literally need to fish for content. I need to wait for something amazing and out of the blue to happen to me on stream to say, hey, I've got content for this week. And it doesn't even, like, I don't have power over that. I can't promise myself I will have some epic Hearthstone games. But regardless, I want to grow on YouTube, yes, even with mediocre content, maybe with the games that are not fucking impressive. Sorry for the language, but I get super triggered by this. So I invest time into streaming and then invest time into video editing. So I basically, like, this is a rant, and all of the things that I'm talking about you already know, but I just feel like saying them. I take the time out of my own personal life to work on these YouTube videos. And then I need to act ashamed of that content just because I've put time into it, just because I want that content to matter, just because I want the content that I create to be recognized by people, to just remind them that they could subscribe to my channel if they wanted to. Like, people expect you to invest everything you have and basically not ask for anything at all, and then to somehow be explode. Yeah, there's always gonna be haters. I honestly don't even know why I'm bringing this kind of energy into my stream. It does kind of suck to be that kind of person, because I usually just kind of stay out of that, and I don't let that nonsense bother me. But this, for some reason, just rubbed me the wrong way. And oh, actually you saw that. Oh, well, then you saw that it wasn't really anything impressive, and you saw that I didn't, like, if you watched the video, basically you saw that I wasn't, like, putting myself into, like, other people's faces. It wasn't a follow me video. It was a video of, hey, something not particularly amazing, but something that made me feel good happened to me, and I want to show it to you. So yeah, I'm glad that it attracts normal people, because it does. You're the proof of that. And I'm glad that not everyone is a hater, because that would make this experience completely disgusting. And I wouldn't be a streamer. Like, I'm a streamer because there are people like you around who will just, you know, just put that aside. And I'm gonna be, probably when I say this, I'm gonna be ruthlessly inconsiderate towards maybe people who aren't parents, but I have a theory about parents. I think that once people become parents, and you can say whether this is true or not, I think they abandon like 90% of the nonsense that they used to give a shit about when they weren't parents. You just kind of like, you stop worrying about certain things that suddenly don't matter too much anymore. And that's what I do. When I post my content. I stopped worrying about people thinking this or that. And I'm just okay with myself once again, because I've just stopped thinking about 90% of the things that I used to think about that were, guess what, not productive at all. Let me see, I didn't unlock any of the rune. Oh, I wasn't supposed to be doing these. I was supposed to be doing the runes. Well, that was not productive, speaking of unproductive things. What I was supposed to do is I was supposed to be unlocking the rune chests. But guess what? Today there aren't any rune quests around in Nazjatar. Let me just see if there's anything else that I missed doing today. We checked the Tide Stallion, we did the Merdivus' laboratory, we collected some mana pearls, we leveled the follower, we didn't kill any rares, but I'm kind of, I don't know, just not doing that at the moment. I think I'm gonna start doing that once I start leveling my last follower. So for now, I'm just hanging out with this one and pretty much enjoying the Nazjatar view and looking forward to my little crab. Anyways, I think that's pretty much going to be the end for today's stream. I made it a little bit longer today. Which is something I'm really happy about, because I don't often get the opportunities to stream for a very long time. I just want to find someone to host. I have a question. Also, Cryptic Midnight TV, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry that you arrived at the end of my stream. I usually stream at 10 p.m. Central European Time, which is around 1 p.m. CET. Basically, I wanna give someone a host. Let me see if any one of my friends are streaming. Not the people I know. What do you want to watch? Do you want to watch Runeterra? Do you want to watch Hearthstone, Fall Guys, or WoW? I have friends streaming all of these things, and I'd like to host someone or give them a raid. So just let me know. Just let me know what you're in for tonight, or even if you're not gonna watch. So much content in WoW now, it's incredible. There is so much to do, and that's why I don't try hard. That's why I'm focusing on these things that actually kind of just make me happy, and I've learned to let go. Okay, Runeterra. Let me see. Okay, there's a person who I hosted before. Let me just see if I. Oh no, I actually hosted him, but he wasn't as responsive. Okay, this is kind of horrible, but, well, it's not horrible, actually. I think it's kind of fair. I don't have a habit of hosting someone twice, someone who doesn't really acknowledge my viewers. So we're gonna raid someone new this time. Thank you so much for being around. Yeah, of course I'm gonna host Runeterra, and thank you guys for being, actually I'm not hosting, I'm raiding. We're gonna raid Trinkum. Thank you for being around today. I had a little bit of a longer stream, it was so much fun, and I'm gonna try to do a little bit better in Fall Guys, but even if I never do, I am completely happy with where I'm at right now. Thanks for watching WoW. Even if you don't play it, I hope you had fun, and one day we'll get that crab. For now, go watch Trinkum. He is streaming. He is waiting for the expansion. He is actually a Masters, and yeah, have fun, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.